Hi, Aries. Let's get all your shuffling now. Mid-March reading. Prelude to your season. I get really good at it. Good shuffling for you, Aries. I felt like today was a good day to connect with your energy in particular. Just really want to get a good shuffle in first. Welcome to everyone joining. Don't forget, guys, it's one question, one card, 1111 at PayPal Ruby Reads Tarot. Got a mid-month reading for the sign of Aries. It's a prelude, really. Just wanted to get some cards out for you. There is a new moon taking place in your sign next month, but there's also the sun that's going into your sign on the 20th. Okay, Aries, what have I got for you? I have the Page of Pentacles, I've got the Chariot card, and I've got the Magician. For me, this is very much energy, Aries, of going in a new direction and kind of seeing how the tried and tested, especially with an earth sign, just has left you in a place where you can really create more for yourself now, Aries. Supportive earth energy here. It is supportive. It is the lesser of the court card. So as much as it is a message, it's an opportunity arriving to you. With the Chariot card, it's a directional change. This is moving in a new direction, house relocation, moving, changing countries even. Could be predominant Cancerian energy also. With the Magician card, there's strong Virgo vibes here. This could be your manifestation with a Virgo. There is a moving on, a moving home, a moving beyond a certain phase or certain structure, going beyond, I think, the conventions of you as you've already known them, Aries. Cards flipping out all over the place. Aries, 9 of Cups. Really? Oh, there was a card hiding under the Chariot card. That was a 5 of Wands. This doesn't really change much, but it kind of changes the fact that there is some sort of conflict energy. Yeah, definite. Oh, interesting. I think I'll stop here. Hold on. Let me adjust the cards, Aries. Okay. So, Aries. There's this bickering and this banter that's kind of getting a bit out of control with an earth sign. Could be Taurus, could be Capricorn, could be Virgo. However, there's a lot of back and forth. It's quite aggressive and a little bit juvenile. Like, really, you might need to use the rest of this month, especially the prelude to your birthday, to just kind of chill out in this energy. And there seems to be financial abundance as well as emotional contentment, but it's very much who you are. And it's very much the energy that you go into your season with. So why the need for this serious conflict that you should perhaps take a rest from? It might even mean that you need to take a break from whoever this earth sign is. You need to kind of take a break on a marriage or a soulmate union. There needs to be a bit of a rest, a full stop, a kind of pulling your own energy back, maybe. I want to do clarifiers for the 4 of Swords. Let's get some clarifiers for the 4 of Swords. The sun is about to go into your sign, Aries, and that is a lot of illumination on things that are lingering in your energetic sphere. And it is the beginning of a cycle with your sign. So there you are, Aries. The clarifier is definitely you. 6 of Cups, nostalgia. Ace of Swords, need to cut something. Who we got there? Jose R. Hello, Ruby. Did I miss out on the Virgo live reading? You certainly did, Jose. Welcome, though. Guys, do give the video a thumbs up. Lets people know that I'm doing this, and don't forget to have your notification bells on. Also, just to let you know when I go on live. Jose, you did miss the Virgo. It was earlier today. Keep your notification bells on. It lets you know when I'm going live. But yes, anyway, where were we? Aries, you're going to have to cut off something that is quite nostalgic in your life, something that you really do need to cut off and kind of be the voice of reason with and break the ties a little bit. It would really be quite a good idea for you to understand that coming into your season, there's going to be a real emphasis on you coming back to yourself and being in your power. I feel as if Aries, you go into your season and the last bits of Pisces season with this abundant financial gift. It's kind of like the universe giving you something like a gift, a token. But Aries, there's so much like construction energy. There's so much energy of you like moving and doing things and being really independently happy. But it's almost like there's this one element to this relationship that you really just need to cut. And it could be control games. It could be juvenile, like petty arguments. It could just be stuff that doesn't need to happen anymore, Aries. The opportunities to move on might come at the cost of some conflict, but it is perhaps time, and I think the universe is maybe bringing you an opportunity to see how it is that you can move in this new direction, or maybe even take the cue, and would your season bite the bullet and just jump, like moving and fully embracing the change, the new home, the lack of conflict. There's a lot that there is present in your energy, Aries. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. It's the kind of, it's the luck paying out. It's the hard work paying out, basically. It's you using all the tools in your arsenal, in your itinerary to really push forward and create this desired scope of life. But there needs to be a real look at how your emotional abundance isn't necessarily tied to your finances, and where there should be a bit more effort on your part to appreciate that you're putting a lot of work in. And you might even be tired, Aries. There might even just be a need for you to rest. You're very much in the energy of a soulmate union, and there's real possible marriages, and there's possibly even the need to like kind of take a step back from marriage. I think that's that message. Let's continue to shuffle. Get some more messages for the sign of Aries for mid-March, pre-Aries season reading. Sign of Aries, mid-March 2021. Remember, guys, it's one question, one card, 111 at PayPal, Ruby Reads Tarot. To book a reading, you can visit www.rubyreadstarot. I think that's your message, Aries. The Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. You're racing in this new direction of independence, and I hope now, Aries, you really understand how you really can't stop for no one. And in order for you to fully be this Nine of Pentacles energy, a few truths of moving on and where you should have moved on, and how your energy is really pushing you in this new direction, especially one where you know that a lot of your dependent, like you really have to depend on yourself in this time. And if you can focus your energy on your betterment and your well-being, I think it won't feel so much as a loss, and it will feel more like moving in the right direction, because there's abundance, and it's financial independence, and it's a lot to do with your independence, and there is movement and going in the direction of and charging forward and being in this place of just real self-sufficiency, and the need, I think, for some independence at the moment, at least for you to be able to really come back into your energetic self. And the need for that, I think, is really out there, Aries. So moving into the next phase where the sun goes into your sign, there's a real potential for like you wearing the sun energy really well. A lot of financial independence here for you. Self-sufficiency, like your communications on point also. And I think the energy is ready for you, Aries. Let's get some more messages for the sign of Aries. Can I get a thumbs up, guys? Let's get some more messages for the sign of Aries for mid-March 2021. Let's get some more cards for the sign of Aries for mid-March 2021. The moon card. There will be a new moon in your sign next month. And I think from now up until then, Aries, there's a few things that might need to be uncovered, discovered, a few truths that might be spoken, a few things that might show you that you're really on path with where you're supposed to be right now. And the trust might be blind, and it might need to just be faith that you find within yourself to really like reconnect yourself and really get to a stage of like full independence. I don't know, Aries, it just feels like a need to like pull away from certain energies right now. I don't know. I think there is something that's hidden still, some sort of deception that's taking place. Let's get some more cards on whatever this deception is or whatever's being hidden. Let's get some more cards on this deception and whatever's being hidden. Let's get some more cards on this decision. It reads like my Aries girlfriend is coming after my settlement. Oh, wow. Let's get some clarifications for Aries. Let's get some more clarifications for Aries. Tell us more about the situation, Jose. All right, let's get some more cards for Aries for the month of mid-March 2021. Let's get some more cards for the sign of Aries, mid-March 2021. Aries, I kind of just feel like, you know, it's the end of something. The moon card again. How does that happen? This is what is hidden that needs to be brought to light. This can really be like certain darkness that you might find yourself in at the moment. Deception, error, like the need to bring out the truth, the need to discover the truth, the need to really flow with the natural ebbs and flows of life, the real need to kind of focus cyclically where you are. Things coming out into the open. A real focused light being shone on certain aspects in your life. The need to really embrace the darkness at the moment and just really confront yourself with yourself. So maybe a long, hard look and a long, hard conversation in the mirror with yourself. A need to shine in the darkness, however. A need to be present and come forward and reveal some truths and accept the fact that there are truths that are yet to come out. Things that yet need to be discovered or spoken about, but the truth and the need to go and find the truth and the need to really be present in the fact that, yeah, there is energy that is still not ready to come forward. So you're in a transition at the moment. Things are changing. There's no point in like sticking to anything, Aries. It's changing. Let's get some more cards for Aries for mid-March. Birthday prelude, Aries. Libra full moon. End of the month. I believe it's on the 28th. That might be a predominant moon for you. Pisces season is all about closing out cycles. Remember, guys, it's one question, one card, 1111 at PayPal Ruby Reads Tarot. Let's get some more messages for the sign of Aries. The Hanged Man. Feeling kind of stuck much, Aries? And just before your birthday? Let's get some more clarification. Just, you know, the need for a bit of illumination, like self-illumination, a bit of like self-reflection. I need to really look, maybe pause and think before you're acting at the moment, Aries. Suspend all action, I want to say. Let's get some more messages for the sign of Aries for the month of March, mid-March 2021. Let's get some more messages for the sign of Aries mid-March. I've got the Death card, I've got the King of Wands, I've got the Page of Pentacles again, I've got the Three of Cups, and I've got your energy here, the Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Wands. Death card and the Moon card. Aries, you're going through this real cycle of the end of one cycle and the potential need for some sort of rebirth within yourself, some sort of awakening, some sort of coming back to life. I think you've had a bit of time, Aries, to just kind of look and see how much of what was hidden around you had the potential to really push you into a wake-up call, I want to say, almost. King and Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries energy predominantly. Could be a potential Leo, could be a potential Scorpio, could be a potential Pisces. Earth energy is pretty strong here. There's part of you that's dealing with the death of something, but there's part of you that's dealing with the beginning of something. And I think the feminine, the yin side of you is very present with the loss of something, but the masculine yang side of you is so ready for this new beginning, Aries. I think you know you want it pretty badly. And I think your focus is kind of like half on the new and half on the old, which is, you know, a recipe for disaster, if you ask me, Aries. Focus your direction on one way and stick to the path. I think the beginning of your season is going to ask you to be present with the newness of your life. I think that you you're really it's gonna serve you best to use the remnants of Pisces season to clear out this rebirth about stuff that was hidden, and you've had long enough to hang out in the energy to try and illuminate yourself, and it is just time to be reborn, Aries. There is this call for this new cycle, and Eight of Wands and the Star card. There's new communication coming in, and focus on Aquarius energy, the Star cards breaking outside of what you know, kind of seeing a new perspective on things and taking a bigger look, or a look at the bigger picture, even, Aries. If you take this communication that's coming in and really see it as a possibility for you to expand your circle, expand your thinking, expand your frame of thinking, kind of expand your consciousness and expand the way that things have been going for you, you've got to be really receptive at this moment and taking in all of that Eight of Wands, real like intense concentrated energy of information coming forward, and it is coming from all directions, and you kind of are there ready to embrace it. But it's what side of the fence you're on at this moment. You've had long enough to deal with this. This rebirth needs to take place now. Whatever was hidden is hidden. If it's still hidden, then it's not information that you need to know. For one fact, for sure, it's not energy that you still need to be hanging out in. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You're already into this new beginning, you know, and it might be an offer from an earth sign, a financial offer. It might even be something that involves a lot of celebration for you. Your direction kind of is dependent on what it is that you're trying to do. So for me, wherever this communication comes in, it does lead you in the directions of some sort of wish fulfillment or some sort of dream coming true. Let's get some more messages for the sign of Aries for mid-March 2021. Can I get some thumbs up, guys? It's one question, one card, 1111 at PayPal Review Reads Tarot. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. Four of Swords energy. Card of really pulling back a bit. This is rest, Aries. I mean, there's no other way to say it. You kind of need to rest. And it would serve you to put the paranoia to one side and put the mental tortures down and really see how it is that you can really tune into some peaceful rest. I just believe, I'm feeling exhausted doing this reading. I felt this energy from before I even started this reading. It's like very heavy in your energy at the moment, just being exhausted. So I don't know how else to put this, Aries. Like, you have to just stop and just put the brakes on for a hot second before it kind of like, and I don't want to say, you know, it all comes crashing down, la 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 la. We can over exaggerate and hype it up, but I don't want to do that because it's very clearly a message here. Oh, Tamara Lynn Green. Wow, you are so spot on. I missed this. Oh, bless. Thank you. Thank you, Tamara. Just rest, man. You gotta stop. And there's like no other way to put it. It's like pull back. Pull back. When the sun comes into your sign, you know that's a lot of energy that's going to be searing through you. And it's going to want a side of you that is focused on the good, not focused on being tired. Look, renewal. Okay, Aries. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands and the Magician card. Aries, the time is now to do this rebirth thing. The time really is now to put down the swords of yonder years gone by, the stuff that has accumulated within you, and this need for having to be on all the time. It's grinded you down a bit, and the sun's about to do this 360 and it's about to come back in your sign, and it's really kind of initiating the need for this new beginning, this rebirth, the acceptance of how things just cannot go on the way they were. And if you take the time to rest, accepting the fact that things need to change now might be easier to absorb. You know what I mean? There's so many dualities to the end of this season, and coming into the end of March, even a focus on home, money, your abundance, a focus on what you're creating, and a focus on victories and feeling victorious and coming into this energy of manifesting the security that you desire after having gone through something that's really required you to change, something that's really required you to grow out of the old and embrace the new. I think whatever you're doing, Aries, is going to be really nice for you. It's a winning month. Queen of Cups energy. Pisces season is good for you. but a need to really connect intuitively. Like I'm seeing this, it's just screaming at me, like, please let go and surrender everything about the past because it didn't work. And you're at this new juncture where you can create so much more. There's so much more you can do with what you have in your hands in the at the moment right now. There is so much more you could be doing with this energy. There is so much more that you could be investing in yourself, in your stability, in your finances, in your life. And you want to win, and you've been trying so hard to win. So let yourself win and don't cut out all of the bits of self-care that you need. What do we have? Damara and Green. Yes, I have a major show on my birthday, April 1st. So I realized that I need maximum energy for an amazing show to bring in work as the world opens up. For work I made myself rest. Yes. Yes, Damara. It's exactly that. Like this creation, this victorious thing, this stuff that brings in wealth, this cup that needs to be full before you go out and go and get these wands of achievement and really celebrate how victorious you are, especially in the attainment of putting this 10 of Pentacles together. An emotional strategy might be needed to the end of Pisces season. And it might actually be like you being true to yourself as to why you're depriving yourself of the rest that you need and who it is that you want to look after you when you're not looking after yourself. So if you're going to be that kind of self-negligent, it's not going to serve you well, Aries. And I just feel like that's really the message. Like, stop ignoring yourself. Empress card at the bottom of the deck and the Temperance card. Stop ignoring yourself, Aries. Temper yourself a little bit. It's like open yourself up to a few changes that you can make within yourself to better manage your energy and temper your energy. You're naturally abundant, and I feel like the end of this month and the beginning of your season is kind of putting you in a really victorious place. It's kind of putting you up on a pedestal that you've wanted to be on and you've worked hard for. You really worked hard for. And I think this is where the rebirth comes in. This is where the regeneration comes from. It's you just being able to focus on the wins and focus on the abundance. Yes, finally, I also am now open for love. Work on the heart chakra a little bit. I suggested it to Virgo. I'll suggest it to you too. I really think that now is a great time for Venus love baths, and all they are is in the bathtub, a whole bunch of rose quartz, pink. You can pick them up literally any crystal shop. Try and see if you can get them ethically sourced. That would be brilliant. Just put them in the bath, lots of hot water, bubbles, and essential oils and petals, and it's really high vibration. It draws in love. And so if that's what you're looking for, really do the things, the rituals that really make you feel like this Empress. There's a need for being pampered. There's a need for spoiling yourself. There's a need for tempering yourself. So a bit of moderation, I think. A bit of moderation. There's a lot you'll be celebrating at the end of this month. A new rebirth that will be awakening within you, Aries. Fill that cup right up. Lots of pregnancies, lots of new births. This is the beginning of your season where you'll be seeing it in like the Empress. So real focus on your heart. Focus on the divine feminine. Focus on the yin. I think that's all I have for you, Aries. Do I have any questions? It's one question, one card, 1111 at PayPal Ruby Reads Tarot. To book a reading, guys, you can go ahead and book my services on www.rubyreadstarot.com. I've been thinking about starting the daily tarot again on the website, but I think we do these daily reads here. But because they're not always for the individual signs, it is nice to sort of catch up. So leave me a comment in the description box and let me know if you'd like to see more of the daily tarots here. Not here on YouTube, but maybe just on the website www.rubyreadstarot.com. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I think mid-March is going to be one where it really highlights your need to come back to your whole self. So pour into that cup by pouring into yourself and taking the necessary sleep and taking the necessary time to plug out, because your season's coming and there's a lot that's happening for you in terms of wins. Please do the monthlies. Monthlies are up, Damara. Your monthlies are already up. Go and check them out. Yeah? Don't forget to check your moon sign and your rising and your Venus also. Thank you so much for everyone who joined here today in the chat. Thank you everyone who thumbs up the video. Thank you for joining me. Praying for you, Ruby. Thank you, Damara. Love. Praying for you too. I wish you all the best in your show. I'm sure it will be absolutely lovely. Work on that energy and bring it all back to the self. Lots of love to you, dear. Take care. I shall catch you again soon. Bye-bye now.